This is Ben Whittaker. You're watching Sporting Icons.
Okay, so Luis Alberto Lopez knocks out Michael Conlan in round number 5 in quite emphatic style. He really did. To be honest, the punch didn't look like it was too much, but it must have been because Michael Conlan went down and he needed help to get back up again. But the most important thing is that he did get back up again. Now, I'm not too sure what his tactics were in this fight because Michael Conlan is an exceptional boxer. He is. And when you're trying to trade with Lopez who's got 16 knockouts, 15, 16 knockouts, it's probably the wrong thing to do. Especially considering that Conlan's been knocked out quite badly before by Lee Wood. And there's something about Michael Conlan, it's like he gets hit hard and he stays hit. I mean, stays hit. That's worrying. That is very, very worrying. Now, I don't really know where Michael Conlan goes from here, but I suppose that's something for him and his team to decide. Lopez showed some compassion toward the end of it, which of course was good after initially celebrating, but he soon quickly calmed down and realised the situation, that Michael Conlan was in a bad way. But Michael Conlan, I mean, he got hurt in round number 3, I think it was, and I think it was the energy of the crowd that really kind of like brought it out, that made him hang tough. But, hey, listen, I mean, Lopez, that was devastating. That was absolutely devastating. I mean, him beating Josh Warrington on points, okay, that's one thing, which shows that he's a very, very good boxer. But with Lopez, I don't know, it's like, I mean, him knocking out, say, Isaac Lowe, okay, that's no biggie. But him knocking out Michael Conlan in only 5 rounds surprised me. It did. I fully expected this fight to go the distance, and I expected Michael Conlan to be more cautious in that fight, considering the fact that, of course, he has lost by knockout in that before. I mean, of course, since the Lee Wood fight, he has had a couple of fights backwards, and he won by knockout in round number 1 last time himself. So maybe he was a little bit overconfident. Maybe he thought he found that knockout power himself. I mean, 18 wins, 9 knockouts, 50% knockout ratio. So maybe he was a bit overconfident and thought that he could potentially knock out Lopez. Because Lopez, I mean, again, he's never been knocked out himself. So what would give Michael Conlan the impression that he could knock him out? I don't know. Hey, listen, at the end of the day, this is boxing. One punch changed everything. But this wasn't really just a one punch thing. Michael Conlan, I think, got the tactics wrong. You don't trade with this guy. You move in your box. But anyway, unlucky for Michael Conlan. I am upset for him. I really wanted him to win, and especially losing in front of his home crowd and that as well. It's always a tough gig, but anyway, boxing. What can you do? Drop your thoughts below. Click thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you next video.